All right, what's the scam? You trying to shake me down? Is that it?
Shake you down? No, man. No, that's not it at all. See, Mr. Mackey, all my life, I've been running into people like you. People who hold open the door, then slam it in your face. People do that to you long enough. One day you decide you're just tired of it, you know? So, I made up my mind. You are going to listen to us, Mr. Mackey, just like I promised. I don't even care if you hire us anymore. It's the principle of the thing, you know? You will listen to us. You will ask us to play for you at one of those auditions, and you will see for yourself how good we are. You will do this. And then we'll go. But not before.
They came back the next night. And the night after that, and the night after that. And they never did anything we could throw them out for. Never said boo. Never threatened anybody. They just sat there like they were made out of stone or something. 5 big, mean-looking black guys just staring. Dead silent. It was like there was this big hole in the middle of the club, and every sound, every scrap of music just disappeared down it. Made the customers uneasy, and a lot of them stopped coming. I mean, you're with your girl trying to have a good time. You look over and you see these guys sitting next to you, mad, rage coming off them so hard you could almost see it. Who wants to deal with something like that when you're out trying to get laid? I'm telling you, it was as if I was every guy in the world who ever said no to him.
Oh, did you try calling the police?
Yeah, I tried all right. They sent me this big black cop. He went over, talked to them, and went away laughing. Laughing. Can you imagine it? That kind sticks together, you know what I'm saying? That's when I started to get mad. I mean, when people stopped coming, we started losing money fast.
So why didn't you just give them their audition? They said they'd leave.
Because that wasn't the point. Bad enough, I don't like taking orders from some... Damn it, it was my club. My club. I don't have to hire anybody I don't want to, and I don't have to listen to anybody I don't want to. It's my goddamn club.
Did you hear...
What? What time is it?
4:45. Why?
4:45. Not much time.
But what was...
In a minute. Like I said, we were losing money, so I had to do something. You see that, don't you? I had to do something. The thing about running a club like this, you meet all kinds of people. And there was this one guy I met, said if I ever needed anything, you know, anything special done, I should call him. So I called him. Told him these guys were giving me a hard time and asked if he could maybe do something about it. I didn't want to know what. I just wanted to show him who was boss.
Are you sure you want to be telling me all this, Mr. Mackey?
Yeah, someone has to know. And you've got to understand why the club's got to stay open no matter what, or I'll... It's not fair. How was I supposed to know what was going to happen that night?
Quick, man, wake up.
What?
Yo, we got trouble. You see that car behind us?
Yeah.
It's been on our tail for the last 10 miles. It's starting to edge up close now.
Flory.
Oh, in this part of town, all this lakefront property, man, if the cops pull us over for speeding...
Hey, at least we won't be dead. Now, pick it up.
He's still behind us. Coming up fast now on the side.
I see him.
He got a gun!
Mackey says hello!
They dragged the lake for 2 days. Never did find the bodies. Not one of them. And that was when the horror started.
Aren't you the least worried about telling me all this? I could go to the police.
It doesn't matter. Nothing matters anymore. They could put me away, even execute me, sure. Maybe that would end it. Maybe not. If this place closes, I'll die anyway. What's the time?
10 to 5.
Gotta hurry. Not much time. Like I said, they never found the bodies. But they were dead. You could feel it. Like a cloud lifted over the club. I didn't want it that way. I just told the guy make him go away permanent. But I figured, hell, might as well clean up the gene pool a bit, you know? I mean, accidents happen, right? I didn't say kill him. I didn't use those words. I just said fix the damn problem. It wasn't my fault. You hear me? It wasn't my fault!
Well, perhaps you should sit down before...
It started a day or two later. Place just started getting dark somehow. Cold. We put in some more lights, a new heater, checked all the weather stripping for drafts. Didn't help. Folks noticed it right off. Hell, you couldn't help but notice it. It was the kind of cold that chills you right down to your marrow. Kind of a wet cold. Like you were standing at the bottom of a lake. Hey, Jimmy.
Mr. Mackey.
How we doing on reservations for tonight?
Not good. 5 more cancellations. Weird.
What? What's weird about a cancellation?
Well, it's the reasons they're giving. I mean, one guy I talked to said the place had changed. Said it was depressing, like he couldn't catch his breath. Another guy said he got the chills just being here. I mean, it cold in here to you?
No. And it ain't the place. We just need a new act, that's all. Set up the auditions for Monday. Get some new blood in here. That'll take care of it.
Will do.
And get a mop down here. See where the hell that water's coming from. I mean, that had to be it, right? Just spiff up the place a little, bring in some new blood. New blood. That's funny, you know? I mean, that's comedy. Jimmy! Hey, Jimmy, get your sorry ass over here.
Yeah?
What's the deal? It's 5:30 and there's nobody here. I said for you to get some people in here for auditions.
No, I did, honest. I put the word out. I stuck flyers all over the place. Maybe they're busy.
All of them? What, are you kidding me? Every unemployed 2-bit bum with an electric guitar in the county is busy? Give me a break. Last week we had people lined up around the block to get in here for auditions.
Well, what else could it be?
What do I look like, some kind of mind reader?
I did everything I could.
All right, never mind. Go on. Just get out of here. Go. I got some paperwork to go over in the office anyway. I'll probably be here all night. I'll lock up.
Okay.
The hell with them. Hell with all of them. I need a drink. Enter deductible expenses. Hell, it's all deductible. Why else did I get into this business in the first place? Huh? What? Piece of junk. Where the hell was I? Oh, yeah. Oh, great. Now the power's out? Last thing I need. What the hell's the flashlight? I paid the light bill, for Christ's sakes. I got it right here. Somewhere. Must be the fuse. Jimmy? Jimmy, is that you? The power's out. You know where the fuse is? Jimmy? Useless. Totally useless. Oh, man. How the hell are we getting water in here? It's a new roof, for Christ's sakes. Jimmy! Get a bucket or some damn thing. We got puddles of water all over the place. Jeez, it smells like a sewer in here. Jimmy! I better check the stage. Jimmy? You here? Who's there? Jimmy, quit clowning around on the stage, man. Only it wasn't Jimmy. And there shouldn't have been any drums on the stage anyway. But there it was, big as life, a drum set. And you know what was written on the front of that big drum? The Damned. And I looked over to the side, and there was a sax, just propped up there like it had always been there, and a keyboard, and a bass guitar, and a lead guitar. What the hell's going on here, huh? What do you think you're trying to pull? Who are you?
It's just us, Mr. Mackey. We've come for our audition.
He was just there somehow, on the stage. His face was gaunt, withered, clothes wet, covered with seaweed. I yelled, "Keep away from me! You keep away from me!"
Don't you want to stay for our audition, Mr. Mackey?
Sit down.
This is some kind of a mistake. Oh, God, please, what the hell's going on?
I made you a promise. Now, sit down.
Look, you have to understand it. It wasn't my fault. I didn't know.
Sit down.
What are you going to do?
I told you. We're going to play for you. You are going to ask us to play for you, Mr. Mackey. Ask us. Ask us to play.
Please,
Ask us.
Can you play for me? Please?
Yeah. We can play.
What I heard after that, I can't... There are no words. Imagine somebody who could work an electric guitar like nobody since Jimi Hendrix, and the lyrics. One minute they were something like the Beatles might have done, then they were like the Stones, then like nothing, I mean nothing I've ever heard before. They had a sound like nobody else. They should have had a contract with a record company. They should have been on tour. They should have been somebody, you know? It wasn't my fault. I didn't know. I didn't keep them from getting a contract. How the hell was I supposed to know? They were good. My God, they were more than good. They were amazing. I yelled out. I said, "Why are you doing this to me? What do you want from me? I'm begging you, just stop it. Just stop it. Just stop it!"
Well, Mr. Mackey, what do you think?
What? Think about what? I don't understand.
I told you. Told you we were good. That's all we wanted to do. Show you. Now you tell us, Mr. Mackey, are we as good as I said we were?
Yes, you were right. You are good. My God, you're the best I've ever heard.
That's all we wanted to hear.
Thank you, God. Thank you, God. Just get me out of here and I'll never...
Just one more thing, Mr. Mackey. One last question. Do we get the job?